Today I want to talk to you about meditation and demystify meditation. This is something that I get asked a lot about. How does one meditate when we have this constantly churning mind? It's hard to live in the world today without the knowledge that meditation is a really important part of life, or just quieting down somehow and being in our bodies in these ways that will help us to heal and help us to feel calmer in our lives. It is an essential part of everyone's day, and one that I've been speaking about to my patients and my clients for years. The absolute essential nature of moving into the body and out from the outer world. But up until very recently, meditation was the way in which I personally was tuning into my body. And it was a very hard experience because there are lots of different styles of meditation out there, and most of them talk about quieting your mind and tuning into the body. But the truth is, the mind is never fully quiet. And what I want to bring to you in this video is, what do we do? How do we get into our body when the mind, as a given, is constantly cycling, churning, thinking, without having it derail the experience of being in our bodies? And we're going to be talking about the difference between meditation and embodiment practice, because I feel that if we can shift from the word meditation into embodiment practice, it will allow us greater experiences of lowering our own expectations of what it should look like and how we can tune in so that we can heal and live in a more open, expanded, balanced, and grounded state in our lives. I'm Dr. Jess Bell, founder of Energetic Osteopathy, and I'm bridging traditional medicine with energetic healing. My intention is to help you return to wholeness in your body, in your lives, and put the healing back into your hands. So meditation is such a big concept, and that without going into all the different styles of meditation, there are so many ways that one can meditate. And historically, it is about getting into a seated position, perhaps crossing your legs in front of you, getting your spine upright, your shoulders relaxed, a position that not everybody can actually get into comfortably. There are many different ways that you can lie down in meditation or do walking meditation, but we're just talking really traditionally here. Placing your hands on your lap, quieting down your mind, emptying your thoughts, and getting into your body, and just tuning into your breath in and out, and letting that be the meditation. Maybe setting a timer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or longer. And then at the end of a period of meditation, you quiet down your practice and you go on with your day. So it's difficult for us to avoid the truth, which is that some kind of practice of this sort is really important. Whether you choose to do it or not, it is really the call. We're all being called into a different way of living in our lives. And because we don't have as much access to big social gatherings and, events and travel and noise of the outer world, there's just this going in process that so many of us are inviting. We are feeling this call inward. And that's what I know is the most important thing that I'm here to teach you, is being in your body in a way that will actually allow you to be more fully present, more fully embodied, will help you heal. It will activate your immune system. It will open up yourself to experiencing the joys and the wonders of life in a new way. But if we don't know how to go into our bodies, if we get this barrier of our own mind, then most of us actually avoid it altogether, and we feel that we can't possibly meditate. We're just not one of those people. And what I want to share with you is that you are. Every single person on this planet is wired to spend time within their own body, but we need to let go of the word meditation, because I feel that's really the impediment here. So we're going to shift into an embodiment practice. And what does embodiment practice mean? Our body is energetic. It has frequencies within it. It holds dense energies within it. It has every single healing mechanism inside of it. Everything that you have ever been wanting in your life is not to be found in the outer world. We all want to feel a sense of belonging, love, joy, bliss, health, expansion, and connectedness. And seeking it from the outside world, maybe it's in a love relationship with another person, maybe it's through the material possessions, maybe it's through the achievement of that particular position that you've been seeking for so long, or getting into that next educational program. Those are all going to offer you very short-lived sensations of pleasure, accomplishment. But when we go into the body, we open up into a wellspring of limitless love, limitless expansion, and limitless health. So how do we make that journey in? I will tell you right now, it's not about quieting your mind, because the mind is designed to think and process. It's always going to do that. What I offer you here is, let's give the mind an assignment. And that assignment is to tune into something other than thoughts. Thoughts are just these cyclical experiences. We think millions of thoughts on repeat every single day. And so if we can redirect the mind onto something in this moment now, then we can start to train it into getting it to be a part of the body. This is about integration of the mind into the body. And the bridge is your breath. So as you quiet down, tune into the breath. Start to just feel the rise and the fall of the chest. And when you do that, you'll find that your thoughts will continue to come and go. And that's fine. Just let them come and go. But the more that you can bring yourself and your mind back into the thoughts, you're bringing it back. You're kind of just retraining it to come back onto what's happening in this moment. Oh, now I'm inhaling, or now I'm exhaling. So that's assignment number one for your mind, okay? Such an important bridge, because the breath is actually an energetic exchange. Breath is energy. And so as you watch the breath inhale, you are watching energy move. As you watch the breath exhale, you're watching energy move and flow. So the next step is direct the breath. Begin to direct the breath into various parts of your body. The most important place where I tell people to direct their breath to begin is all the way down at the base of the spine, where there is an energetic center called your root. We all have energetic centers in our bodies. There are so many of them. There are 7 main centers that run along the same vertical axis of your spine, just in front of it. But the very first center, the one that lives way down at the base of your pelvis, is your root center. And this center is the foundational center of your immune system, of your bones, of your skeleton, of your ligaments, of how you sense the outer world. It's your base. It's your home. And it's how you connect in to the frequencies of the earth. The earth energy is always coming up into you. And so how do we get into our body? We bring our attention on the breath down to this first center, because that's the center of embodiment. And that's all that is necessary most of the time. There are many more advanced ways that I direct people to get into their bodies, but the very first and the most foundational experience and practice for you is go down into that first energetic center, and you can find this easily by doing a little Kegel exercise, a gentle squeeze of the pelvic floor, as if you're trying to pinch off the stream of urine, and then you relax it. Those muscles right there are located right at that first energetic center, and so you can practice when you breathe in, maybe you do a gentle squeeze of the pelvic floor. Feel the breath right there. And then as you exhale, you relax those muscles of the pelvic floor and you watch the breath exhale out of you. And just doing this a few times will give you a sense of the breath down at the base of your spine, and you will begin to move into your body. Maybe you have a meditation timer. I encourage you to start by timing maybe just 5 minutes. Spend 5 minutes in the morning, first thing, connecting to the breath before you get into your day, and move down to that first energetic center of your root and just feel your presence with the breath and within that energetic center. This is embodiment practice. It's not complicated. And the body is asking you to spend time with it every single day. The more that you spend time with it on a regular basis, meaning daily, the longer stretches of time you can spend within your own body, the more you begin to move energy in your body in a way that will begin a healing process that is truly magical and mystical. I offer group treatments, public group treatments every 2 weeks. And what we do in these group treatments is I take you through each of these 7 energetic centers, and I teach you and treat you at the same time exactly how to do what I'm sharing with you right here with just this one first center. So if this is of interest to you, if you're somebody who has tried meditation and you just haven't been able to accomplish it, you feel like a failure of meditation, but you also really are curious to know all about how can you feel into your body, how can you live more fully in your life, how can you be more balanced, more grounded, more energized, more whole, more connected. If these are the things that you're pondering and you don't know how to do it, join the next group treatment and I'll guide you. You'll feel energy moving through your body in ways that will amaze you. It is not only a healing experience, but it is one of a guiding experience. So these teachings and these treatments together are the way that you can be living in a more whole, expanded, embodied way. This is our healing path forward. This is the medicine of the future. Knowing how to be in your body energetically and move energy in your body with the dense energies that so many of them just lodge in, and they stay there for years and years and years and years, creating all kinds of dissonance, dis-ease, degeneration, and illness. What if you have the capacity to move these things yourself? And I'm telling you right now, you do. You just haven't been taught how. So I'm here to guide you and to teach you. I really love my assignment here on this planet. I'm on a mission to teach you how to self-heal, to return to wholeness, and I'm going to continue to offer you ways that you can learn more about how you have the capacity, the power to fully embody. It's your birthright. It's why you're here. So I invite you in. Please, if this video resonated with you, if it offered you valuable tools and feedback for how you can get into your body, share it. Share it with your friends, your family. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, hit that like button. Connect on the link below, and hopefully I'll see you in the next group treatment. Take good care.